Okay, it looks like we're going. We have Ganga Tarot. We have Johnnie from Tarot's Apprentice. We have Jenn Lynn all together. Ganga,
hey.
say hello, Johnnie. Don't just smile. We know your smile's cute, but you got to do more than just smile.
I'm here.
So, Ganga, you were just telling us before we started the video, your album's going to be ready tomorrow or Tuesday?
Yeah, tomorrow or Tuesday. It's supposed to be done and in my hot little hands, ready to go. I'm so excited. Finally done.
So once it's done, are you going to post a video to let people know how they can get it?
Yeah, I'll figure all of that out for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so everybody watch for a video from Ganga on her. And if you haven't listened to any of her music videos, they're quite beautiful with her Native American flutes. They're beautiful. So first thing we're going to look at, Adam Schiff and the whistleblower. Will he get the report that Barr and Trump and everybody is trying to block him from getting? Will he get the whistleblower report? Now, we have precedent set with the Nixon tapes back during his process, went all the way to the Supreme Court and they got him. So even if this goes all the way to the Supreme Court, will Adam Schiff and the House get the report?
Will they get the report? Well, what we have here in the center of everything is, of course, Trump, the star. And this is like a gift, the hunter of gifts, with Schiff looking at this, starting to take action with it. He's flirting, flirting with really all of this coming together. Above it, we have more of them are going to be in, are you seeing that, or is it really blurry?
It's blurring on the cards. You're in focus, but the card is blurry.
Yeah, I don't know how far I have to get it. Well, the cards are going to be blurry. They're not working at all this time. Anyway, so what we have is the Hierophant. So government is going to be coming in, ancestor of tribes. So more people will be coming together to get it. They're actually lusting after it. And if we get it, this is like a charity move to get him out of there. Okay. Underneath of it, I think that he's thinking that this is going to put a rest to it, the nail in the coffin. This is kind of what they need. The hunter of dreams. Oh, this is fabulous. Okay, this is what we need because this is what they've been fighting to get the thing. So going forward, God, I wish the cards would show, but they're not.
If you hold them in front, like where your face is, because that part is clear.
Yeah, so,
but it's still not showing.
Put it like in front of your chin.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's in focus there.
Is that better? Okay. I can see where we're going with this. Okay, guys. So what we're going to have is it probably will have to go to court. We got the court thing here, but they have the foresight that they need to do this. This is putting a lot of worry that with Trump with this, we've got the 5 of this. He's going to be out in the cold and he's trying to look for a way to escape at this point. How can I escape this? Because they are going to get it. So again, this is a big opportunity. The dancer of the beginnings of the end. This is really something that can really put the end for him. This is the vision. They see the foresight. This is coming in and this can really take him down, as well as, like I said, once he gets out, he'll go down on Rico, but this is a way to get him out. 2 of Swords, okay? In this one, this 2 of Swords is peace. They're making peace with it. This is a vision and we can go forward with it, okay? So what else we have here is, okay, of course, Trump and them are going to try to spin it. We have the moon, try to cover it over, but this is a companion to the other stuff that they've got going on. This will be a 5 of Swords. This is really a heavy-duty defeat for Trump, and it's an achievement that they're ready to go forward with. Okay. So, good, good, good.
Johnnie?
Yes. The fight. Salmon of Sorrows for Trump. This is a choice they're making to go forward, and it will be the death card, the end of Trump's regime. Okay. Because all of these things are the impeachable offenses. So these are all going forward.
So the question is, how many impeachable offenses do you have to get impeached?
Exactly. How many in the hit parade? So this is a very strong, they've got the truth there. There's no way to get around it. Hunter of Mysteries, we want to see exactly what's under it. This is the wish fulfilling card. Okay. All of our wishes will be fulfilled. And again, originality, this is something that they're going to be able to kind of take to the bank, so to speak. This might cause Trump to finally walk away, okay? Because he sees he's going to fail in this. This is, they're nurturing the spirit now of domination, that this is it, we're going forward. So yeah, he'll get it. It's going to have to come through the courts. They're going to have to take it through the courts. And this may get Trump to start thinking about walking away, getting him. Yeah.
Interesting.
Can you see that it's dark?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. There's the Fool. And then he's a major change for him. So something that's going on right now is about to shift. So there's his major change. It's going to happen very quickly. This is the Knight of Swords, something very reckless. There will be a time of mourn. So something is probably going to hit the news that one side is going to feel very bad about, and it is going to be a little delayed. So they're going to go back and forth, but it's also going to be very disappointing for the childish one. So I say you're right on target with that.
Yeah, I've got, the 2 of Swords on the bottom. They're being blocked right now. But what I've got, my card for America came out, and I feel America's energy on this and the world and the bigger picture. I do feel like they're going to have to take it somewhere bigger to be successful, but an agreement is made and they get it. And then it was interesting. I didn't even ask this, but I started getting, there's going to be information in this about Russia's involvement. So we know the whistleblower had something to do with the Ukraine, but it's going to tie into Russia and Trump's betrayal to America. So, yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. So
yeah, I was getting that in that other reading that I had done too, that Trump is doing all he can to stay in office again, and it was a deal between Russia, Ukraine, and all of that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. He's learning from Putin how to stay in office forever. So,
yeah, I think so.
John Cooper, who is a former Democrat in the Obama administration, was saying that there are 3 criminal federal charges, all impeachable charges that Trump could be brought up on just for the phone call to the Ukraine and the subject, trying to get information on Biden's son. Extortion, conspiracy to commit extortion, and violation of election laws. So I want to ask, will they bring up impeachment charges on extortion, conspiracy, and violation of election laws? Because he could still face federal charges later on all this, but we'll do a smaller pool. Ooh, I got victory on that. Right off the bat, first card. Yeah, Adam, yeah, it's funny. My Putin card and my Adam Schiff card are the same, but I'm feeling Adam on this. I don't know why. Adam Schiff is climbing to higher ground, and it's going to show all the stuff that goes way back. So not just this phone call. I feel like there's other calls, because the Fool, has been doing this ongoing. So yeah, I'm getting Adam's just showing the strengths here.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, Miss Ganga?
I'm still shuffling over here.
First card I get is the Tower. So there is an abrupt end to something, but somebody does have some victory with the Ace of Swords. It is again delayed with this with the Page of Swords. It is around some dubious actions though. And there is a cause for celebration. So there are at least 3 entities that get together to sort of bring some news or bring some information. So if it's him and probably Adam Schiff and then somebody else, but they're getting together to bring about an end to something.
Okay. So what we've got Trump's independence that thinks he's beyond it all is going to have some heartache to it with this. Power, these power things that he's been trying to do, it's going to shine light on it, what's going on. And the ostentatious drama that he's done, there's going to be an offer made. Okay. So, yeah.
An offer to go away like they offered Nixon.
Yeah, exactly. We're offering you.
Here's a quiet exit out the back. Your Uber's waiting.
Exactly.
I think I need to become an Uber driver in Washington D.C. just in case.
Put a cheeseburger in there; he'll go willingly.
Yeah. It was funny because I was talking to somebody the other day and they said, he's going to try to go offshore or to Saudi Arabia or to Moscow to live or something. I said, oh no, he's not going to go like to the Seychelles Islands or anything like that. There's no McDonald's.
Exactly.
Okay. So Mike Pence is now being implicated in the whistleblower, involved in meetings about it and aware of it, and also blocking getting the report to Congress. So Mike Pence, quick, maybe 3 or 4 card pull. What's going to happen to him over his whistleblower involvement?
Okay, what's going to happen?
Going back in his closet?
Jarrett's in there.
And lapdog Lindsay.
Well, there's the Lover's card. So something he is aligned with someone on. So there's some sort of dealings there. There is the Devil, naturally, because why not? And the 9 of Swords. So this actually does worry him because he's seen this whole garbage, because here's the communications. He's seen this thing that happened with the Trump Tower, Moscow, meeting with Don Jr. and the Nothing Burger about Russian babies. So there is some bad news coming out too. So he has a right to be worried. This is not something that's just going to be swept under the rug. Whether or not it's a criminal implication is a whole different thing, but it is going to hit the news. It's
interesting because he's showing up here as the emperor, being in charge and of a lot of the money dealings, and he's going to get an offer that he doesn't like, and he's going back in the closet, guys. He's the hermit. He's going to be put in isolation. He's going back in.
Okay, so what I got on him is definitely this is a burden he's carrying, thinking about it, about the people, all he's been involved with it, trying to keep the things from coming out, and again, feeling embattled. This is going to cause a lot of strife between him, and I'm taking this to be his thing with Trump and all the other stuff going on. And domination, this is going to be an adjustment. They're going to take him down in his ability to be vice president. We're going to make a little adjustment here.
Yeah, we're going to look at that adjustment at the end of the video. Okay, so a little teaser. Everybody hang on. It's going to get really funny. Elaine Chao, Mitch McConnell, they're being investigated by the House because Elaine Chao, as Secretary of Transportation, has been giving business to people in Kentucky, federal business contractors who are donators. You business, and then you donate to my husband's campaign, and they're investigating. So what does this mean for Elaine, and what does this mean for Mitch? Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at what it means for Elaine. Y'all want to look at what it means for Mitch?
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, money news coming out right on the bottom. We're gonna hear about it. Oh God! Every time you read on the little McConnell clan, the devil's like right there every time. First card, bam! Like Emerald the Schiff, bam!
Bam!
Look, greed and family money. That's all Elaine Chao is, and information coming out, and yeah, she's gonna have legal problems. She's gonna have some big legal problems. She's met her tower moment. Yeah, she's been sitting pretty financially, but she's met her tower moment. Yeah, I don't need to look any further.
Yeah, I got the same thing. I got the family money. Court is coming down, and there will be an offer that they cannot refuse. Okay, so
matching jumpsuits.
Exactly.
Now I do get that. I get the sense that she's getting sort of away with it, but there's a new one that she is going to do that is going to raise some eyebrows, because I get like new action here, like, and I get a new perspective here. I get another new action here. And then it ends with the action woman being bound and trapped. So I think from his perspective, what he will see is somebody being isolated because of these dealings and communications. And when I do get the king and queen of the same suit, it does mean teamwork to me. So I think both of them are going to be implicated in something new.
Yeah, I think he was completely aware she was doing it, and she was aware, like he's telling her how to do it. Like, oh, give business to these guys, they'll donate to me.
That's my money laundering card, which also came up. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So Purdue Pharma and the Sacklers, I'm gonna start calling them the Sucklers, because they suck. They just suck. The Sacklers took $11 billion out of Purdue Pharma, and now Purdue Pharma is going to be bankrupt because they took $11 billion out so they could avoid paying off legal court cases. So I want to know, will the states and the courts go after the Sacklers' personal money? And Johnnie, I think you were saying the people on with Purdue Pharma were given like huge.
Yeah,
bonuses.
the executives. Well, the article said certain people, so executives were getting $34 million bonuses. So it was like they're trying to empty this company before it all went down, is what it looked like to me.
Wow. So I want to know, are they going to go after the personal money these people took?
Well, the devil's first card I get. So, yeah, why not? And then the Nine of Pentacles, which is big money. So this is secure type money. The Hermit. So someone will be isolated, sort of picked out to be picked on, as I always say. And Queen of Wands. This is my judgments card. So like judges and people in court. And crossed with an offer that they do not necessarily like. So I think so. The devil and the money in the same.
It's interesting. Like, I'm not getting the family money card. I'm getting the personal security money, the personal money, their financial security, their homes, going after their homes. Looking at the agreements that were done with other people in the company, and there's about to be a big change, and there's about to be a big payout. There's I've got the Sackler family and showing up here as the Emperor, hitting the tower. There's dark money involved also, and I feel like this is going to be rather swift. I've got communication coming swift with that.
So what I got was, the start of a new thing for them, a new time, the Fool starting of it. Again, looking at going forward, taking action going forward. They've tried to spirit away the money, okay? But they're going to take a strong stance with it. This is going to tie them up, and they're going to have to walk away from a lot of their fortune, okay? So, yeah, they're going to go after them.
So no more new museums being opened in the Sackler name.
No, I don't think so. No.
We can do without it.
Yeah.
So quick three card pull. Corey Lewandowski. Will the House hold him in contempt? Yeah, Nancy's pissed off they didn't hold him in contempt right there. I think it would have been so funny to see him hauled out and thrown in the House jail. Will the House hold him in contempt? The devil keeps flying out.
That's the card I pulled just now. I pulled that and the Tower and the Ten of Cups. So this is my Democrat card. And so they do want to go after him very abruptly, like in the course of his ridiculous behavior. But I didn't say yes, but it didn't say no. But there is an ending to somebody. Maybe
there's a difficult transition here. And some sort of agreement's going to be met. And I can't feel who that's with. But somebody's going to end up walking away that has betrayed. So maybe they don't get a chance to because Trump's going to walk away before they get a chance to. Somebody's going to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what I got was, this is usually my card for the investigations and kind of out in the cold with it, and the wish fulfilling card, that, yeah. So maybe he'll walk away before they get to take him down.
Yeah. That doesn't look like he's going down for contempt.
That's like it.
Let's see. Trump said this week in a tweet that he was going to be his own national security advisor. All his positions are acting ones, but he's going to be his own national security.
Because nobody knows more about national security than he does.
And he can't find anybody that would take the job anymore. Everybody wants the job here. I'm so easy to work for.
Lord. And you're going to end up in jail if you come work for me, pretty much. So, he's got acting positions everywhere, but will he succeed? That's kind of a Putin kind of thing. I'm going to be in charge, military law or whatever he wants to do, martial law, be his own national security advisor. I feel so secure with that idea.
Yeah.
Oh, he's planning. He's scheming, planning.
Now I get 6 of Swords, so it seems right now he is like legitimately wanting to do this. Yes, he legitimately wants to do this.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Because he thinks he knows how to do it. This is that happy home and harmony card. So
exactly.
There's money around the beginnings of people he pays, but there's always, a disagreement between him and the Rex Tillersons and the Boltons and all these people. So why go for that? He has wishful thinking, this is delusion. And then about the world. So he's not right up here.
Only I can fix this. Only I'll build the wall. Here's Trump standing in front of his wall. And here's that difficult
with the bandage on his head, so you can see where his wound is.
Yeah, I feel like this is like Trump loving himself so much. I don't feel like this is about agreements or a bond. I feel like it's about self-love. But yeah, I don't think this will go anywhere, but I feel like he legitimately would like to do this.
Yeah, because I got, the king, he's sitting there, Mr. Dictator, and he's the great deal maker. There he is, the great merchant. And he's the fool. He's ready to walk off that cliff and go do it. He's the magician. I can make it happen. And I've got all the power. I can start something new. Yeah, he thinks he's going to do it. Yeah. Oh, my God.
For those who always wonder why the tarot calls him the fool, this is why.
This is
It
why.
does not mean new beginnings. It means fool.
Yeah, or leap of faith. It's full. It's always
It's
full.
full.
And full junior if you're reading on Don Jr. Okay, so Trump keeps things keep leaking out that he wants to replace Pence, and Pence is polling higher than Trump right now, which is kind of interesting.
Yes, yeah.
So does Trump want to replace Pence with Ivanka, Don Jr., Jared? They've all mentioned that they might want to run for office one day. Don Jr. with his great rally he had where 200 people showed up. Meanwhile, at the last Elizabeth Warren one, there were 20,000 people. So who does Trump want to replace Mike Pence with?
Well, first card I get is a new action. So that's what this would be. A very unwanted offer. There's someone in the middle. This would be us. So very unwanted offer. Very melancholy about the whole thing. Because it's kind of like you get bombarded with all this Trump news to where it's like, you know what? I don't care. What you want to do? Scooby-Doo, make him vice president. I don't really care. Do whatever. I'm sure he'd do better than you. Then there's the legacy. So yeah, family is in there. The Emperor. This is the person who thinks that they get their way just because. There is preparation, and the card that comes with it, the Six of Cups. He would love for his beloved children to be his VP.
One of them is VP.
And then because I pulled the Six of Cups off the bottom, and the card that was underneath it was the Ivanka card, because she is a water sign. So naturally.
Yeah, so what I got on it, working on, somebody that's given out some of the messages, one of the kids, okay? The Chariot going forward, somebody that's spoken up for him, that's made some of the rounds, but hasn't been too embattled. We've got the night. So I would say it would have to be Ivanka.
Yeah, she's the least embattled of them. I've got that difficult transition card again. He's really seriously considering it. He's going to shine a light on this, and it's the way he wants his government to be, and he thinks he stands on higher ground. He's going to be talking about this. Trump. He can't keep his mouth shut, so he's gonna he's gonna tell us. He always tells us what crimes he's committed. He's gonna tell us who he's gonna put in. Yeah. I think it's probably gonna be Ivanka too.
Yeah. Why am I getting the thing of the Chinese dynasty? We have the Trumpian dynasty coming in. And his Great Wall. Maybe we can get them to move to China, and they could have the Great Wall already there.
Yeah, tell them, hey, we're building the wall. Send them to China and say, yeah, you're in America now. There's your wall.
There you go. You got a big wall over there, already done. Just
All right. Last but not least, Johnnie did a video the other day, which I had to watch. Stephen Miller, he's got a girlfriend. He's got him a new girlfriend, Katie Waldman. She is Mike Pence's new press secretary, so she's the Sarah Sanders for Mike Pence. Johnny's going to look at how Katie looks at Stephen. I'm going to look at how Stephen looks at Katie, and Ganga's going to look at their relationship as a whole.
Joyce.
So Katie Waldman, the new liar-in-chief for Vice President Mike Pence. How do you see Stephen Miller, Freddy Krueger, himself.
You know, I was telling Johnnie earlier, I hope his spray on hair doesn't melt off on her pillowcases. If it goes that far, he might be hanging like a bat upside down in her closet.
I can see that too. Well, we started our Age of Swords, so he is the immature one. So, I mean, anyway, why is it the first thing that pops up? Because that's the first thing that he is. Three of Swords, again, I don't think this is a relationship. This is like a means to an end for her. This is the Three of Swords is nothing to do with love. That's about heartbreak. And then you have Death and the Ten of Swords. So I use both of these cards for like actual death. So this is interesting that will pop up together. Then you got the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands. This is basically why she is with him. There is a plan that she has, that she needs it to happen quick before this administration goes away. She's trying to elevate her own station. Five of Cups is regret and sorrow. And then the Eight of Cups is walking away. I don't see this as being happy. This, the Seven of Cups, is confusion. I get no cup cards about love or anything here. This is all just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do it because I need a job.
Yeah. There's going to be a big change with it too. That's on the bottom of my deck in there, how Stephen is looking at her. So Stephen, he thinks that she brings balance to him. I got news for him. You know, the best psychiatrist in the world couldn't bring balance to Stephen Miller.
Lobotomy.
But I feel like, you know, like he's being the beloved because, you know, she brings balance to him. But it's about money and work. The middleman, the emissary, you know, it's about money and work. And there are delusions and illusions going on. And I feel like she's someone he has known from his past too. So whether, if not in this lifetime, a past lifetime, like there's a little bit of karma there. Oh, I just got strength on that when I asked about that. I just asked the universe, is there past life karma strength? Yep, there's past life karma.
Okay, so what I got was, this is a thing of, again, power, wielding the power. That's what she's flirting with. She's flirting with. They think it's good. They're good together for the power type thing. But this is a burden that they carry on their idealism. They're right, two peas of a pod, okay? But she's rapidly seeing that he is, you know, he can be somebody that can drop that hammer real quick. He's abusive and, yeah, he's into the kinky stuff, okay?
Yeah.
So she's rapidly seeing that. And she gets tied up.
Literally.
That's what I get every time.
Literally, and facing the loss. So this is not going to go anywhere.
You know, they right now they think they're both the new power couple, and it's like the power couple that everybody walks around with a bowl of sage.
Exactly.
Let me exercise this couple. Woo. Oh man.
See.
Because now, while you were talking, I get that King of Cups, and then I get a woman that is trying to transition to move forward, and then the Sun after that. So they're not in a real relationship. She's just, yeah. Anyway.
It's like, yeah, I like my personal readings when I get the angel tingles. When I read on this couple, I'm like, ugh.
It's kind of like one of those Epstein type relationships.
It is. Yes.
Well, thank you guys for reading with me today. And then this was a mutual. We're all going to post the video. So to our viewers, watch it on all our channels today, tomorrow, or whenever you're catching up with us.
Absolutely.
For future videos, you guys can always put comments in for other things you want us to look at, but we try to watch what's going on currently in the news when we do these videos together. Anything else y'all want to look at?
No, that was for me. I'm good, but that was fun.
Will this lead to impeachment?
Oh, will this lead to impeachment? Okay, let's do that.
What's the Dem strategy now? What's going on with the impeachment?
I say no, but you know how it burns in people's minds, so we got to look and see.
That's what's so funny. Jerry Nadler, who has been the most vocal about impeaching, had a chance to lock up Corey Lewandowski and set an example for the rest of the administration. Like, sure, we'll just lock you up and we'll set our own sentences. We'll be our own law. And missed it.
It's hard to get a Democrat to push on anything. That was a Republican, they would have locked up everybody, including Obama's dog. Well, I get walking away, which would be nice. Then there is the greedy merchant. And there is success through effort and teamwork. There is the lovers and confusion. So there is, on his side, there is a lot of what do we do now? But he still has the GOP in his corner. So if they can get some minds to change over there, then yes, it will.
Yeah, because they're isolated right now from the Republicans. You know, it's the Dems. It's only the Dems working on it. And on the bottom, I've got moneyed news. They're waiting on money information. But they're, you know, if they can get some of the Republicans to walk away that, you know, see the betrayal, they're going to have to get the courts involved to get agreements to get some of the documents that they need. And they are going to get the documents. I've got the lovers there. There's an agreement that's coming. So it's when they get the documents, this is interesting. This is my Republican card. And Emperor Trump are going to battle each other. So it's going to cause more of the Republicans to turn. Not the Mitch McConnells and Lapdog Lindsays, but it's going to cause some of the others to turn.
Well, what I got is, you know, looking at the enriching of himself in all the various ways that he's been doing it, whether it's through the Russia thing, trying to stay in office, or the other stuff that's going on. More temperance from the spin that he's been trying to do. And, you know, you need to keep me in office for his spin. But yeah, there's going to be, we've got the full card of beginning and an end of this stuff going on. Okay. So again, some more things are going to come out that's going to create some changes the way they look at it, and some changes coming in with it.
Yeah. Now, before we go,
Yeah.
I want to ask everybody out there in the comment section, if Stephen Miller and what's her name, Mary-Kate and Ashley, if they were to get married, what would you give them on their wedding day? Put that down in the comments.
I can't wait to see the comments on that. Yeah, everybody's video. What's the wedding gift?
They're registered in hell, so where would you get them for?
An ice maker?
What would you get them? I want to know.
Oh, mercy.
Okay, I'm done.
This is going to get really interesting. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, on that note, thank you again, guys, for doing the video today. It was a lot of fun. It's always fun to read with you guys.
Yeah, always a good time. Pate. Thanks, guys. I had a great time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.